over.
Yeah,
it feels like Little Mac almost. Like.
Yeah, I can see it. Whip Mac.
Right.
Yeah. Yep. I still think the Belmonts are... Well, the Belmonts, I think, land in a category that a bunch of characters do in this game where they have very, very useful counterpick potential, but you do not want to solo main that.
Right.
I feel like Duck Hunt certainly falls into that. Duck Hunt absolutely bodies heavies.
There are characters...
Does pretty well against swords, but then there are other characters you just do not want to play against.
There's matchups that just are... It's gonna. I feel like with this many characters, this many options, and the game that lends itself to...
Being able to switch back and forth.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, they give you the... Like, I don't know. The game was built to switch characters, I feel like.
100%, yeah.
And I really appreciate it.
Counterpick meta.
I love the counterpick meta. It just makes the scene feel a little bit more dynamic.
Yeah, both are interesting, I think, but this has been a lot of fun. For the fans, Jesus Christ. Yeah, and so the thing that you got to watch out for from King Rabbid is his use of up smash at the ledge, especially. I mean, that's not really special among snakes at this point.
Yeah.
But he is very deliberate with his ledge trapping, I would say.
Okay.
Like, if he usually gets an option in mind that if you do this, you die, and he tries to make it look like the most appealing option.
Yeah.
Like that. Roll in. But yeah, absolutely. That's a great example of it. And the box. That's a hitbox. That's a very strategic taunt there by King Rabbid, the Dankulus. I can't believe I'm saying this out loud. Where have I gone wrong in my life? Okay, anyway.
It's for the fans. For the fans. Come on.
But yeah, here we go. Now it's off stage the other direction, and this is where it gets scary for Snake. Because I believe every single one of Mega Man's aerials will hit out a Cypher, but the most important ones are back and forward, of course. Especially forward.
Yeah.
You cannot really recover low as Snake in this matchup. That said, that's not really a thing that King Rabbid likes to do anyway. He's all about the high Cypher recoveries. Or throwing 2 grenades down there like that. That's another thing that he likes to do a lot. And a lot of people just get unnecessarily scared. Yeah. Don't forget that if the hard-thrown grenade hits you, yeah, it'll do 4%, but it just bounces off you.
Yeah.
Unless he's cooked it properly where it's going to explode, you don't really have anything to worry about from that. You can kind of just run up off and hit him. And that was the right idea there, but I think you should be looking for forward air instead of back air.
Yeah. And that falling down air,
there it is. Right. Yep. Not really a whole lot that you can do there.
Could have been a back air, but we're not seeing too much up air out of him, and he's not really challenging the space above, like, coming back on stage. He's not challenging that jump option very much.
Yep. King Rabbid thought he had the forward tilt space there, not quite, and now he's at the ledge. Yeah, and King Rabbid tried to go for the dash grab. Not quite. Haven't seen a Nikita yet from King Rabbid. Yep, and that is a scary back air because that very well might shield poke.
How does Nikita and Lemon interact?
The Lemon will cancel the strong hit, but it will still drop and explode when it hits the ground.
Okay.
So one thing that, nice. Yep, the way that he used the cancel there, you can use the cancel really effectively to draw options out from people. And so it's not even necessarily, the downer exploded the grenade. It's not even necessarily the best option to like actually try to hit them with the Nikita, but more like use it as a bait tool. Especially on stage, that can be really effective. Like you set it up, you cancel it, you run into the explosion, because the explosion doesn't hit Snake.
Oh, okay.
The only explosion that actually hits Snake, the only explosions, are grenade and C4.
Got it.
Up smash does not hit him. Forward smash certainly does not.
Ooh, nice
yep, we got a
tilt.
spot dodge, attack cancel, up tilt. Yep. Let's not forget that attacks do come out quicker than shield after you spot dodge. I don't know if you're familiar with that. Very important mechanic in this game.
It's in one of the tips, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I read I read all those.
Okay, the forward tilt takes him. We were back to even. And he's gonna hold that box for a little bit. Let him know, King Rabbid. I don't think BigTime's too shook by that though.
Me neither. He's kind of just been doing his thing the whole time. He's not really fallen into like a period of the game where he like
sticks
started
to his
doing
game
pretty
plan.
well.
He's like not as dynamic as Yeti is, but that's asking a lot, right?
Right.
He has a very good idea of when to use his aerials. I think that's the thing that I was most impressed with when I played against him. And King Rabbid's gonna have to be careful with that recovery, because if BigTime realizes that he doesn't actually have to worry about those grenades, you just go down and kill him for it.
Yeah.
Okay. And now we're at up tilt percent. Mega Man's up. Oh! Okay, the Metal Blade hit, but he had a jump left. But this is so scary. And he's waiting for the roll.
Good patient recovery.
Yep, BigTime not going to give it to him.
Yeah, he knows what he wants. That's good that he's not giving it to him.
Okay, that Nikita is going to be a problem here. Yep, there it is.
Wow.
And the capturing. Every time.
Liam. Liam, that's amazing.
Yeah. That was a really good game, though. Back
absolutely.
and forth. I'm impressed by BigTime being a fairly new competitor to this stuff. If he was around for Smash 4, I certainly didn't run into him a whole lot.
I've never.
And he's just coming in and playing really well.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to see what he can do with some practice under his belt and, importantly, some tournament experience.
Yeah.
Because we had a close game that I feel like there were a couple times where he was afraid to go for the big punish I would have wanted for him.
Yeah.
Like where he grabbed me instead of up-tilting me when he could have up-tilted me to win the game.
Yeah.
And it's just like, if he gets that stuff down, that's when you really got to be, that's going to be really scary. And also, let's not forget, I do think Mega Man is still a top tier in this game, even after the macro cancel nerf.
Yep. I got to see more up air BigTime.
More up air, more leaf shield. More just pelleting, honestly, I think.
Yeah.
But the thing is, that's easier said than done.
Yeah.
The pelleting is not easy. Like, the pellet storm, again, like, a lot of things got easier from this game, from 4, which I don't think is a bad thing. I think a lot of the complexity was unnecessary.
Yes.
But it's still not the easiest thing to do to space your pellets properly. Make sure you're using the Nair hitbox when you need to, as opposed to the forward tilt and the jab one. So
the day I decided I wasn't going to play Mega Man was when I tried that for like a half hour and couldn't get it consistently.
what? The macro cancel? Oh, just the pellets.
A pellet, and then get the Nair one on the last. I needed to do it
Okay,
consistently.
so if you were doing that before the patch, it was much harder before the patch. The same thing that made the macro cancel possible weirdly made jab, Nair really hard with Mega Man.
Okay.
So you might want to go try that again if you haven't done it since the new patch.
Okay. Let's check that out.
And this is just the function of sharing a hotel room with Yeti for G6, because we updated after we all got eliminated.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was that weekend.
Yep. Yep. And so King Rabbid here, the thing is, you got to be careful hitting him with the Metal Blade there, because that gives him another upbeat.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I think one of the most effective things you can do when you're recovering as a character with a bad recovery is to recover into a hitbox using a resource that you get back. So air dodge or upbeat. Especially if you're a character like Mega Man that doesn't go into free fall after the upbeat.
Yeah.
Or Snake, who doesn't go into free fall after the upbeat.
Right.
So, because then you still have options even if you don't end up hitting the hitbox that you're trying to get hit by, weirdly enough.
Yeah.
This is looking really similar to last game, though. BigTime definitely having some troubles navigating the explosions, but when he does get his chance off stage, he capitalizes. But it's starting to get... Uh-oh. Yeah, and he jumps over it.
Oh, no.
That box is actually a kind of hard hitbox for some characters to deal with. Not Mega Man, though, I think, just because of the ability to up-B double jump.
Yeah.
But a lot of the characters that have that kind of recovery where you know exactly where they can go, you just get hit by it.
Yep. Okay. So
Oh, what a
there's
parry.
up air, but yeah, he's ready for it. He's playing.
And I'm pretty sure
yeah,
that
yeah,
was
something
just
like
one shield press.
Yeah.
All those hits just in the parry window. Still impressive and still cool looking.
Yeah.
Okay. And so now we got crouch and throw grenades on deck. Ooh, that leaf shield got punished. And so that's the other thing. Is that, oh, wow. Oh, but he saved him. The up smash was still down there. Get wrecked.
He took the picture too.
Oh, what if he loses this now? I would kind of be totally here for that. Is capture to get bodied, the taunt to get bodied of ultimate?
Capture to get bodied.
Okay, he's off stage. Going high, yeah, good air dodge.
That's how he's got
Dare out of shield, that is a frame 6 option, including the shield drop and the falling Nair. He gets another capture for his troubles. And BigTime will fall into loser's bracket, but that just means look out loser's bracket, I think.
Yeah.
That was good stuff from King Rabbid.
Yeah. I liked
King Rabbid always playing the mental game, man.
I liked how
It's infuriating.
we saw taunts from both players. I like that.
We did.
That's always a good sign.
And like